dive. Today we're doing something different.
Different good, yeah.
Yeah. We're diving deep into someone's career, a whole career path.
Oh, interesting. So, like, we're looking at, what is the call? A case study, but with, like, a real person's work life, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And this one, well, it's pretty impressive. All about data, but not just the number crunching side of things.
Oh, I see. So, more than just someone who's good with spreadsheets.
Way more. Think business intelligence, data science, even a little real estate thrown in there. Our subject today, this is a mouthful, Morgan Iacolucci.
Iacolucci. Okay, got it. You know, for a while there, I was thinking about picking up some construction skills on the side, you know? Just seems like there's always work to be done.
Maybe we can get Morgan to give us some tips later. But for now, let's go back to the beginning, those early career days. What do we have?
We've got his resume right here. All right, let's see. Boeing, Deloitte. Right off the bat, this is someone who jumps into the deep end.
Both huge companies. What stands out to you from that part of his career?
2 words. Problem solving. Look at that Boeing example, right? He finds a way to save them, wait for it, $25 million.
Whoa, hold on. $25 million.
What was he doing? Finding cheaper paper clips?
Not quite.
Yeah.
It was something about, let me see here, identifying a cost-saving opportunity in the manufacturing process. But that's my point, right? This isn't just someone crunching numbers. It's about seeing the bigger picture. And then at Deloitte, same thing. He leads this team, develops a system for a Medicare initiative. Okay, so again, big impact, right? Helping people, streamlining things, not just sitting in a cubicle.
Exactly. This is someone comfortable, maybe even thrives in those big, complex environments. And get this, by the time he gets to Amazon, well, let's just say those early experiences, they really compounded.
Oh, Amazon, here we go. That's got to be a data goldmine. Although, looking at this part of the resume, I'm a bit overwhelmed. All this technical jargon, AWS Lambda, PySpark, it's like a foreign language to me.
Don't worry, I'm here to translate. Think of these as the tools of the trade for what do they call them now? A data engineer. The point is, he's not just analyzing data anymore. He's building the systems that make the analysis possible.
Wow, okay. So he's gone from reading the map to, drawing the map for others.
Exactly. And it gets even better. He goes from technical program manager to product manager. That's a big jump.
So he's not just building the engine anymore. He's in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Is that a common move for people in data?
It definitely shows leadership. He's gone from being responsible for the technical, like how it works, to owning the vision, the why behind the product, the strategy, the whole shebang. Plus, look at this. He built these customer segmentation dashboards.
Okay, you're losing me again. What does that even mean?
Basically, he's figuring out what makes different types of customers tick, what makes them buy things, and that helps Amazon sell more effectively.
This is like understanding what makes people tick, yeah. Not just what they're buying, but why.
Exactly. And once you have that data, that's gold. You can use it to make smarter decisions, better products, the whole 9 yards. But here's where things get really interesting with Morgan. Are you ready for this?
Oh, I think so. Is this the part where we talk about the construction side hustle? Because that's what really threw me for a loop. Construction and Amazon, it's like, what?
It's not your average career move, that's for sure. But that's what we love about these deep dives, right? You never know what you're going to find.
So how does building an apartment building, and by the way, it's a 3-unit complex, fit in with all this high-level data stuff?
Well, on the surface, it seems totally unrelated. But dig a little deeper and see the connections. Think about it. Project management, dealing with budgets, maybe even negotiating with contractors. Those are skills you can use anywhere.
Okay, yeah. It's like he's taking those project management muscles he built in the tech world and giving them a workout in a whole different arena. And get this, that apartment building, it generated, get ready, $200,000 in equity, plus a 15% annual return.
Exactly. He's not just building for fun. He's building a successful business on the side. And that tells you something. This is someone who can learn new things fast, adapt to new environments, valuable skills no matter what you do.
So even if I'm not, like, building an app or pouring concrete, there are still takeaways for me here.
Absolutely. Maybe you're super organized, love planning events.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Hi.
That's project management. Or maybe you're a whiz with photography, writing. Those are valuable too. It's about identifying the skills you have and finding creative ways to use them.
It's like connecting the dots, but between your interests and the skills you pick up along the way.
Exactly. And you know, another thing that stood out to me, Morgan's minor in Mandarin Chinese. Talk about seemingly unrelated.
Wait, really? I
Yeah.
missed that. Okay, now that is interesting.
Right. But in a globalized world, being able to communicate across cultures, that's huge. Imagine the possibilities.
I mean, that's not just about speaking the language. It's about understanding different ways of, I don't know, seeing the world.
Precisely. It can change how you approach problems, come up with solutions. And speaking of which, we haven't even mentioned his volunteer work.
Oh, right. Mentoring those kids, right.
Uh,
Something about getting them into STEM careers.
yeah, pretty cool, right? He's not just building a career for himself, he's helping others build theirs, too.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like he's learned all these things and he wants to pay it forward.
Exactly. It's about giving back, making a difference, inspiring the next generation. And it just goes to show success isn't just about what you achieve on your own, but also about how you lift others up along the way.
And, it makes you think about those little things we do, right? Maybe we help a friend with their resume or share some advice. Those things can have a bigger impact than we realize.
Absolutely. It's about recognizing that success isn't a finite pie. When we support each other, we all benefit.
It's like that old saying, a rising tide lifts all boats. We all benefit when we support each other's success.
Exactly. So we've been through Morgan's journey, all the ups and downs, those unexpected turns. What are the big takeaways for our listeners? The stuff they can actually use no matter what they do.
That's the million-dollar question. What have we learned today?
Yeah.
I'd say never stop learning, right? Morgan, he's always adding new skills, taking on different roles.
Huge. The world's changing so fast. If you're not learning, you're falling behind.
And it's not just about, formal education. It's about being curious, trying new things.
Totally. Oh, and here's a big one. Connections. Networking. Building relationships. You never know who might have that key piece of advice or that connection to your dream job.
It's true. Some of the best opportunities come from the most unexpected places.
Couldn't agree more. And last but not least, don't be afraid to take risks. Step outside that comfort zone. Morgan's side hustle, that's a perfect example.
Yeah, sometimes the scariest leaps, they lead to the most amazing discoveries.
Exactly. Embrace the unknown, try new things, you might surprise yourself.
Looking back at this deep dive, it really hits home that everyone's career path is different, right? It's not always a straight line, more like a winding road with detours and surprises.
Absolutely. But that's what makes it exciting. And Morgan's journey shows us that with the right mindset, a little curiosity, and maybe a dash of courage, we can achieve some pretty amazing things.
So to all our listeners out there, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. What will your journey look like? Keep exploring, keep learning, and most importantly, keep striving towards your full potential. Until next time.